IPL 2022 Qualifier Match 2 Rajasthan Royals vs Royal Challengers Bangalore Match Highlights. Jos Buttler slammed 100 off just 59 balls after Prasidh Krishna and Ovid Meghai picked up 3 wickets as Rajasthan Royals booked the finals, both with a 7-wicket win over Bangalore at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. Rajasthan now face Gujarat Titans in the final on Sunday night. Chasing 158 for the win, Buttler slammed his 4th century of the season to turn the game on its head. Buttler was assisted by Yashasvi Jaiswal, who slammed a quick for 13 ball 21 at the start. Sanju Samson also chipped in with 23 of 21 deliveries. Earlier, Patidar played with supreme confidence after high-profile openers Virat Kohli 7 and Faf du Plessis 25 failed to come up with impactful knocks. The uncapped Indian hit a 42-ball 58, but his effort was the lone bright spot of the RCB innings. Royals gained the upper hand by taking 5 wickets in the last 5 overs that went for only 34 runs. Krishna hammered 4 straight sixes in the final over against Gujarat, lifted his game in the slog overs as well to dismiss the informed Dinesh Karthik and Vanindu Harsanga off successive balls. The Rajasthan Royals are marched to the finals of the Indian Premier League IPL 2022 with a comprehensive 7-wicket win over the Royal Challengers Bangalore RCB on Friday at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. A spectacular batting display by Jos Buttler, who slammed his 4th century of the season, powered RR to a clinical 7-wicket win and sealed their spot for the final. Chasing 158 to win, RR were off to a flyer start after Yashasvi Jaiswal whacked 2 sixes and a 4 in the first over. Jos Buttler at the other end took Siraj to the cleaners and punched 2 fours and a massive 6. RR added 19 off the 5th over after Buttler attacked Savas spin in the 5th over. Josh Hazlewood provided the opening wicket for RCB after Jaiswal was caught at the point, but RR were going strong with 67 for 1 at the end of the power play. Buttler creamed a 4 to reach his 50 and was joined by skipper Sanju Samson. The duo continued the easy flow of runs and RR were comfortably placed at the halfway stage at 103 for 1 after 10 overs. The 50 partnership was up for the 2nd wicket before the RR skipper was out stumped against Harsanga. The equation was down to run a ball for Rajasthan Royals as Devdutt Padikkal joined the well-set Buttler at the crease. After a couple of quiet overs, Buttler clapped 2 sixes against Harsanga to bring the equation down to 18 of 24 balls. While the Rajasthan Royals opener moved into the 90s, Hazlewood scrapped his 2nd wicket to dismiss Padikkal, who was caught behind in the 17th over. Buttler reached his 4th century of the season and finished the game in style with a maximum as Rajasthan Royals successfully chased down the target with 11 balls to spare. Earlier, Royal Challengers Bangalore were put into bat first as both teams remained unchanged. Virat Kohli hit the first six of the innings before the RCB opener was caught behind off Trent Bolt's bowling. Rajat Patidar, who joined skipper Fab places at the crease, played two exceptional shots for four in the final over of the power play and was given a reprieve as RCB moved to 46 for 1. The 50 partnership was up for the second wicket, but Rajasthan Royals kept things tight with the ball as RCB were placed at 74 for 1 at the halfway mark. Obed McCoy put an end to the partnership after dismissing Fab du Plessis, who was caught at short third man. New batter Glenn Maxwell made an immediate impact with a straight six against Ashwin. The next over produced 15 runs after Maxwell crunched a 4 and 6 each against Chahal. However, Obed McCoy's brilliant catch in the outfield off Bolt's bowling put an end to Maxwell's quick power knock. Patidar raced his 15 style with a maximum, but the explosive right-handed batter was caught at long off in an attempt to clear the ropes against Ashwin. McCoy scabbed his second wicket to dismiss Mahipal Lomor and RCB were 146 for 5 with 2 overs to go. Prasidh Krishna dismissed Karthik and Wanindu Harsanga on consecutive deliveries in the penultimate over. Only 3 runs were considered in the final over of the innings, bowled by Obed McCoy, who took his third wicket in the form of Harshal Patel as RCB posted 157 for 8 in the first innings.